If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Freddie Freeman is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 196 for his career. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And this ball game ends. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Nick Markakis may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Lifted in the air to center field. Jackson giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's gone 2 for 6. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man. Freddie Freeman, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Braves came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Daniel Winkler gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Freddie Freeman is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. Washington led this game. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Julio Teheran still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. On the move is Markakis. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now batting, the
first delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count remains at 0-2. Popped up. Camargo on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone.
Well, it's obvious these guys were talking in the dugout, trying to figure this guy out, and it finally happened. They've seen all his stuff, they know how he wants to attack, and they anticipated that pitch. Hard to surprise hitters this late into an outing.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Braves cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Julio Teheran pitches. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are trying to hold their 1-run lead here in the 9th, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Greg Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Braves. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Atlanta Braves batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And oh, this is right past him at first and down the right field line.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 5. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
The batter.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And the throw will go to second as they get the course out. Ready for another shot now, Lane Adams. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch to third. Franco has it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Wrap this one up tonight. It's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Kurt Suzuki. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Daniel Winkler is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. No change in the score. It's 3-3. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Flores on the slide. It's in time.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rosario has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Lagares. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A winning run is at first base.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Possible winning run on first, one man away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, number 16, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Belted high in the air out to left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hansel Robles takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 47, Hansel Robles. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot. Number
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Preston Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
How about
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. No change in the score. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
leading up for the Mets?
Now the pitch.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up, and there's one down now. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
A shortstop.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Jose Reyes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number. Digging into. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Charlie Culberson.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? The second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no. Arodys Vizcaíno to be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. Last time through was a base hit. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jerry Blevins takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Blevins now playing third base and batting the 6th spot. Number
From
21.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Tyler Flowers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Lagares. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Preston Tucker, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Next up from New York, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Tucker. 1 out.
Now batting, number 16.
Ready for another shot now, number 16. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rounded down the third baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And the next in is Johan Camargo, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that is down for extra bases, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate one. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 3. Sam Freeman is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Sam Freeman.
Striding in once again, Kevin Plawecki, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Shortstop, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
1 and 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. 2 balls and a strike now. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Arodys Vizcaíno earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Sam Freeman hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Julio Teheran still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that misses, ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Sam Freeman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Popped him up. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one-run.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 5 of the World Series. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Yankees, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.